Hey guys, welcome back to episode 73, I believe, of Animal Crossing. And this is part 2 now, so we're just going to take a look at this, see what this mail is. Aurora. She's saying what? It was nice for you to send an invitation to Crazy, but it will be a cold day before I ever saw in that scoundrel shop. But thanks anyway, Aurora. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I guess what I'll just do right now is just go look for the bells, rock, rearrange some of the stuff that I have in my pockets, and then just go help the animals a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing today. And if you haven't heard the first time around, I have gotten a level from a Super Mario Central Production 2. And so I'll be doing that now, and I'm actually really excited to do that. And we'll see how it goes, So anyways, let's see. What should I'm thinking of something else. Oh, Survivor, I already talked about that. Yeah, it was boring. Same old, nothing special, just blah. So, anyways, I guess I'll talk about X Factor today. And then that will be it for this part of the video, and then it'll be done for today. So as far as the night goes, I'm so glad a lot of the cannon fodder has gone home now. Now we're down to the top 5 people actually wanting to win. So these people, I think, are singing better, but I still feel like there's a lot of performances that are really lackluster to me. I just not feeling it. The first song, I guess, the first group song, the first couple of songs they sang was dance remixes, dance mixes, which could be in anything pretty much. You can just change anything to a dance mix and it would be a dance mix, so some of the choices were really dumb, I have to say, in this section. And some were okay. And some were good. Well, no, there wasn't really, well actually, there was only decent performances in the first round. The second round was so much better. As far as the second round goes, they pretty much got 24 hours to sing something, which I think is a little manufactured to me, but okay. And I think their choices there were much better than any of the choices the judges were giving them this week. So, anyways, let's start off the night. The first of the night was Melanie Amaro. I really wish they wouldn't put Melanie first because, I don't really have... it's like the show is already over now. But anyways, Melanie was first. She sang Someone Like You by Adele, which I don't even think there should be a remix for that song. To be honest, it was okay. I really felt like this was not comfortable for her. It started off kind of rough for me. I don't feel like pitch-wise it caught on until maybe the second half. But I just think that she had an opportunity to do something different, and she kind of just played it safe. But I don't know. Anyways, she was okay. I didn't hate it, but it could have been better. Up next was Marcus Canty. He sang Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan. I actually thought, after thinking about it, Marcus was going to have the biggest advantage tonight, because that's the kind of style that he is. He's a dancer, singer, and I think those kind of club mix kind of songs would work for him. And this kind of remix for him, it worked, and I think it was probably the best of the first round, but I really felt like that was kind of lackluster to me. I think it could have been better than what it was, pitch-wise, again, maybe it wasn't... I don't think it was the best. Never mind, I don't think it was the best. I think probably Melanie was the best, but even then it was still not like that great. I think Marcus was okay. I think he could have done better than what he did, but some of the vocals things, I still feel like he has a little bit of a vocal problem, where it doesn't really hit on sometimes, but, I think he was okay, We'll see if that's enough to keep him around. Up next is Rachel Crow. She sang Nothing on You by B.O.B. and Bruno Mars. I didn't love this performance. I'm sorry. I just felt like she's just singing the same things over and over and over every time she's on the stage. And that's not a bad thing, but I really feel like now is the time to step up, start taking some chances and singing well and everything. This performance was too ordinary for me, you know. I just don't think it was a very good choice for her at all. It just was just something, whatever, you know. I think Rachel, and I was thinking to myself, I think Rachel has lost a lot of steam since the beginning. And primarily from the song choices and primarily from her singing. I don't know if it was primarily from her singing, from her song choices, but secondary to her singing. I just don't think I'm not that impressed with Rachel. I really wasn't tonight. So after that was Josh Kratchik. He sang We Found Love by Rihanna. That was a very weird song choice for me. I don't think that was a very good choice. I thought it was very forgettable on him. And it was okay, you know. I just felt like at this point I expect better from Josh. Because Josh is actually one of the stronger vocalists. But he's just... And he makes weird faces too. Not so much on this performance, but on the second performance he really made some really strange faces, and I just didn't... It was just really, really off-putting, you know. So I think it was okay vocally, it just wasn't really amazing at all. Nothing. Up next is, and last of the first round was Chris Renee. He sang Live Your Life by T.I. and Rihanna, I believe, was featured in that song. I think he was okay. I think it was solid. I still feel like, though, I don't know. I think he's a performer. I think he can sing. It's just... something is missing. I don't know. I just wish that he was a stronger vocalist, you know, because sometimes it just is a really strange... It's really strange and weird when you are singing, like, kind of mediocrely, you know. I don't know. It was okay. The first round really did not get to me at all. When they got to the second round, and I'm so glad though they only took a very short amount of time through the first round, because the first round really wasn't that great. The second round, they got to sing their own songs. Melanie was first. She sang When You Believe by Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. Very difficult song to sing, and of any person on this group of 5 to sing it, Melanie would be the one. She did her job. It was great. You know, I mean, that song is just really hard to sing, especially with both Mariah and Whitney on the same song. That's very difficult to accomplish, and she accomplished it. Yeah, it was a little bit safe, I think, because she has done Whitney before, but I don't care. At this point, it doesn't really matter. That's the kind of song she does best. That's the kind of song she should sing, you know. I thought she was the best of the night, but barely, because there was just really some really great performances in the second round, you know. Up next was Marcus Canty. He sang A Song for You by Leon Russell. Interestingly, I didn't fully agree with Simon. I actually think this is a very difficult song to sing, and I think that connection-wise, Marcus did that. I don't think Marcus, though, is as strong of a vocalist as people give him credit for, you know. But I think he connected with the song. I think he sang it fairly well for the most part. I didn't have too many problems with the vocals. I think this was way better than the first song. I don't know, it just wasn't fantastic, okay? After that was Rachel Crowe. She sang Music and Me. I totally didn't think that was a good choice at all. I just felt like that was a very forgettable song that really did nothing. Okay, so yeah, what's his face? Twiggy hated that thing. I don't know why. That was not good, you know. I wouldn't want a houndstooth tea or whatever it is, you know. It looked really awful. But Rachel, Music and Me, I don't know who did it, but it was just very forgettable, very boring, and I just was not impressed. I'm not impressed with Rachel. If I had to choose somebody to go tomorrow, it'd be Rachel, because Rachel has just not done anything for me this last couple of weeks. She hasn't impressed me. She can sing, but she's just really not getting it. you know. But another person who should be in the bottom 3 is Josh Cratchit, two, I should say. He sang Something by the Beatles. It was okay. I still feel like, but I have to say the faces that he makes is really off-putting for me. I just cannot look at his face. I mean, if I turn my head away and watch him, and listen to him, not watch him, but listen to him, you know, sing, I think I would like him more than if I watched him sing. Because it's just very, very off-putting for me to watch somebody with faces that kind of are ghoulish looking. You know, it's just really weird, and I just don't think that's a really good look for him. I think he sang it okay. I think he oversang it a little bit, but oh well, whatever. You know. Last of the night was Chris Renee, and he decided to go with a song that he decided to write, which I guess is okay for this round because it's pretty much anything you want. He called it Where Do We Go From Here? And I thought that was really good. I actually felt like it was a very contemporary sounding song. However, you know, I don't think it was perfect. I felt like the song itself was overly repetitive. It kept saying the same words over and over and over and over. Your face is scary, just like Josh. But yeah, I felt like it was very repetitive, but for me, I felt it was very contemporary. I just felt like it actually sounded like something that could be on the radio, which was actually really good, you know, but at the same time, a lot of the songs nowadays are just garbage, to be honest. I don't know. I just really feel like it was a step above all those garbage songs. Okay, so this is the order for me tonight. Number 1, Melanie Amaro. Number 2, Chris Renee. Number 3, Marcus Canty. Number 4, Josh Cratchit. And number 5, Rachel Crow. Going home tomorrow, like I said, I would really like Rachel to go. I just don't think she hasn't done anything for me. Personally, who I think is going home, I think it could be Marcus, or because he's been in the bottom 2 the most, or Rachel, or even Josh, because I don't think Chris Renee is going home, and I don't think Melanie either. So we'll see tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.